Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Moderator, Mr. MC, and also ISPEF 2021 committee, who have given me this opportunity. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, participant of ISPF 2021. On this occasion, I will give I will bring the lithium battery fabrication lecture. I mean, this actually I believe that you are know this very well, but I want to also to emphasize certain thing that you might have to put under your important thing is what is actually happen in the cell when the problem, especially for the certain criteria like temperature will influence the system, especially in battery. Yeah. All right, I will try to present this in the next few minutes. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nizam. As a moderator introduced me in this time, and now I'm coordinator of national priority research, especially in battery. And I also my research also in power quality, also in energy storage, especially lithium. Yeah, I'm with our group in Center of Excellence, PT Battery Lithium. This is located in Universitas Sebelas Maret. I will now we have one mini plant there. So we have research from the material up to a pack, and also to what you call to how to implement with the safe pack in the implementation, and also the testing. All right. Let me begin this presentation. As we know, the global development in recent years are moving toward the green life. The energy that we use so far, which is based on fuel, will experience like disturbance, like whether we like it or not, it will affect the life that we have been experiencing right now. For example, in a world of transportation, so the energy crisis in and also wars that are currently happen in these recently years is they struggle for limited energy source. So in fact, in our country, Indonesia is said that our country is a rich country, especially for the energy. When we're talking about these energy issues, we're talking about not only fuel, gas or coal, but also renewable energy also. But unfortunately now the renewable energy is still in not in a first priority, maybe in second priority. In fact, the energy crisis also begin also in several countries. So resulted in higher pollution, and also to protect the world from this environmental condition to the supply and use of fuel, gas, or coal. And several countries, including Indonesia, have been considerable attention to use of NRE, or renewable energy, as a substitute for fuel. For example, on the transportation side and electricity. However, usually the current use of renewable energy is still a matter of debate. The intermittent problem is, for example, that occur in energy sector due to the availability of energy that does not exist at any time, are currently trying to be overcome by using batteries and also energy storage devices. In the change of energy from fuel to renewable energy. Right now, we can see the pattern of transportation and electricity now become increased, prefer using the EV, or maybe now you can see in rooftop PV and so on. This is one of the sector that most affected in this era disruption. The government target for the very high in especially in the EV industry. Especially when the world has a rapid development in electric vehicle technology. And when we see the government rating, I think the automotive and also the electricity industry for the future years. I mean, we are not talking about the 1 or 2 years later, or next 2 years or 5 years. We're talking about 10 years or more. So when we have this this situation, government also need to support with this. As you see, when the electricity vehicle come, so the government need to provide the infrastructure, and also including that we have to also provide the industry supporting industry that related to the electric vehicle or renewable energy, especially when we're talking about the component that influence the biggest value in electric and this term. We're talking about the battery pack. The battery pack is about the price of the battery pack is about maybe 40 or 50% right now, compared to the whole price of the electric vehicle. Or maybe when we're talking about the battery, when we talk about the renewable energy, these take about 60, maybe 50 to 60% of the price of renewable energy. So based on this opportunity, and we see Indonesia has a big opportunity to this because of the we have SDA, sumber daya alam, that's very big, especially for the mining. The government see that this is the big opportunity to make to be a biggest player, especially in the supply chains, especially in battery. So the government also, through several ministers, has now starting to move running into the what they call this industry. Especially we see from the Permenristek Dikti number 38 2019 for national research priority, that the battery is one of the 49 priority in that Permenristek. And also from the Ministry of BUMN, they have a team formation for accelerate EV, especially in battery industry. So this is this means that this business is very important in this country. Based on this side, the government also hope with the existing resource in Indonesia for a lithium battery is very large, very large. You see, because it can be growth, the added value in our mining, that rather than we only sell the raw material or ore, like ore, nickel ore and so on. So especially what we need in this industry battery is when we look at our natural resources such as nickel, bauxite, manganese, ferrous, sulfate, phosphate, for example, bring the government confidence to become a big player in this lithium battery supply chains in the world. In this hope also, the implemented of government implemented this by making a presidential decree, decree number 55 of 2019. We have five things that we need to do the accelerate. One is the acceleration of domestic battery-based KBL industry development, and second one is incentive. So it means that if you want to develop the industry, especially in electric vehicle, you may got the incentive of this. And also government also strongly has to provide a facility and regulation for electric charging infrastructure, and also the standardization, in that president decree. And the last one is the protection of the environment. So based on this industry target, the use of battery firstly will be implemented. The government goal is implemented on the mass transportation and the motorcycle, e-motorcycle. This is because both of this vehicle is a potential that has enough niche market, has many benefits apart from electric vehicle, and the battery also, if the battery that are no longer suitable for electric vehicle, we still can use the battery utilization for second life battery, which is very likely support to the development of renewable energy. So based on this, in general, the battery development roadmap also in the world, yeah, leads to development the material that can support the battery industry. This consideration is based on the several things. Yeah. You can see in this one is specific energy, energy density, power, safety, lifetime, yeah, especially for the cost, yeah, or price. So by using this criteria, so we may use and select the certain material of electric vehicle that can be used as a main component in EV or in ESS or energy storage system. This selection, as you see in the type of battery is can be based on the structure, doping, shape and coating. So this consideration is in addition to the material used for the anode and cathode of lithium battery. And however, in the end, the price factor is the price factor of the battery and also life cycle is a very, very important thing. So what now the market said, no matter what you use, if the price still high, if the life cycle is low, so they don't want to use that kind of battery. So for example, you can see this type of battery. So to get the for example, if I've used I want to get the higher specific energy and also also the specific power. So of course, from this one, you may choose the LCO or NCA, yeah. But if we're talking about the long life or higher life cycle and also the performance, maybe you choose another type of battery like LFP or LTO or NCM and so on. Yeah. So because when you see this one, for example, the NCA and LTO, LCO and NCA can be the cycle can be lifespan on only 1 to 3 years. But if you use the NCM, it can be more years, up to 5 years. And also when you use the LFP, yeah, you may use you can get the lifespan until up to 10 years. Or maybe if you use the LTO, you may you can get about more than 25 years for lifespan. So it's the choice is depend on the customer. What I want, but in fact, certain type of battery has a cost. Of course, if we talking, for example, if I'm a trader. So I want the battery lifespan is shorter rather than longer. Why? Because when the lifespan is short, I can sell more. But if you are thinking about the customer side, I want the lifespan is longer. Now it's based on this criteria. Customer has a decide to choose which battery that they want to choose. So this is another example. When we come to the market, now. The market now, especially in Indonesia, we knew about two types of battery, the NCA or NCM and LiFePO or LFP, lithium ferrophosphate. Why? When we're talking about the two-wheeler vehicle, like motor, for example, so they prefer using the NCM. Why? Because capacity. They think about the capacity is bigger. But when we're talking about the ESS, the battery battery energy storage system, so we think about we choose about the LFP as a battery. Why? Because the lifespan is more. So based on this one, we can get the which one got the economics value for the user. Yeah, this is the important thing. So that's why the price is depend on the user. So when the user want to, but actually in Indonesia is the price is everything. I mean, if the customer want to get the price with the lower price always, but but in battery, not only price actually, we're talking about the safety more than price. You know why? Because in battery, there's a certain in a certain condition, they will be very harm to us, but we don't notice that. All right, when we see the PRN, National Research Priority Program. So we have we actually as a national we have the government want us to do the research, especially for the battery. Yeah, with the output until 2024 is we can have for this PRN we have active material production technology, or also mineral refining technology, or battery cell production technology, also production technology for module pack, also charging station production technology, battery policy, standardization, and also testing. So to get this output, we have 6 WBS, work breakdown structure. So we can develop the cell, module, and pack technology. Also the VBS, second VBS is as active material. Third VBS is to proceed the natural mineral extraction result as a raw material for feeding the active material for lithium battery, and also the policy standardization, and also for the monitoring, and also for the 6 VBS is they're working in charging station. So in this PRN, the goal of this PRN is for substitution import cell battery, and also to make increase the local content. Also protection and quality product will be increased for using the PRN research. Sorry. When we're talking about battery construction, now the battery construction is normally we have three type of battery. Yeah, now we know namely the cylinder type, pulse type, and also prismatic type. Yeah, so this is people has been used this type for the activity, especially for the renewable energy and electric vehicle. You see this component of, for example, the component of the what you call the cylinder. You can get the cap, fan ball, cover. You can see you can get the seal, core. Yeah, you have a positive tap, separator, anode and cathode. Yeah, and also yeah, you can. You have jelly rolls, yeah. Electrode, yeah, this is important thing, yeah. So based on this battery construction, so you may see the lithium ion battery, especially we have we use for the storage compound as a positive and negative electrode material, yeah. When the battery cycle lithium, yeah, ion are exchanged between the positive and positive electrode and negative electrode through a electrolyte. Yeah, you may use the liquid electrolyte or polymer. Yeah, the positive electrolyte material is generally a metal oxide with the layer of structure like lithium cobalt, or material having hollow structure like lithium mangan, yeah, and in aluminum current collector. And the negative electrode material is generally now we are using the cheaper one is a graphite carbon, or maybe expensive one, graphene carbon, yeah, as well as plated material on the copper current collector. In this charging and discharging process, so lithium ion are inserted or extracted for the space between the atomic layer of the active ingredient. The first battery, this first battery actually marketed by Sony in 1991. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And most of the battery available at that time use lithium cobalt as a positive electrode material, and more recently, other positive electrode material have been introduced later, like lithium ferrophosphate, lithium mangan, lithium nickel mangan cobalt, or NMC, NCA, yeah, or lithium nickel cobalt alumina, yeah. This battery are the first market using cell that with the coke negative electrode material. After that, the generative of electrode material shifted to graphite, and more recently can using spinel, yeah, or LTO. Graphite can be offer a greater specific capacity, cycle life, and rate capability than coke. So this is meanwhile, although LTO has a lower specific capacity and specific capacity, lower specific capacity and capacity density than graphite, it offers longer cycle and good thermal stability characteristic. So you may say that LTO can be the lifespan of LTO can be about 20,000 cycle, or about more than 25 years. So this is important in when we use and develop for what lithium battery that we can develop in the next time. All right, come to the production process for lithium. To produce the lithium battery cell, we have 4 steps. One step is electrode making. So how to make electrode. And the second one is assembly. And the third step is sealing. And fourth step is testing, grading. By the electrode making, so the material, raw material will be sintering in the furnace. And also we do the milling for the raw material grinding. And also when we the next process is mixing. Yeah, mixing. So the all material mixing, and after mixing get the coating. So this coating is they make a coating for the 2 electrode, anode and cathode. Yeah, and usually the industry using 2 machine. One is for anode, one for cathode, seperti itu. And after that, after the coating, they have a rolling press. Yeah, rolling press. The important thing here that not I mean, this only certain people know. The important thing here is the humidity of the room and temperature, also dust control. You see that to get the good battery, that you must get the humidity is low, as low as maybe less than 15%. Yeah, less than 15%. Temperature also you may set at about 23 degrees, and the dust class control is about 100,000. Yeah. In assembly, not the same as the first step, electrode making. In the assembly, normally the humidity, temperature, dust control, and that must be we must be controlled in the first step. We no need here in assembly. What is in assembly? Assembly, the step in assembly is slitting machine. So we are cutting the electrode, and we make the ultrasonic welding to the cap or to the can. Also winding machine, yeah, winding machine. We cut the electrode, and also we can see the short circuit detector. Usually after the process, we put the cap, and after that we can see the short circuit detector from the X-ray, yeah, from the X-ray checking, and also vacuum oven for drying. This is no need to control the humidity, temperature, or the dust control. The important also in the sealing, because in the sealing, humidity can be very, very, very important. So in the sealing step, you may say that the deep spot welding, electrode welding, you after you got the electrode welding, you can go to the grooving, indentation of the cell container, and welding, yeah, the tap, welding to the tap, welding tap to the lid, yeah, and also electrolyte filling system, especially in electrolyte filling system, we have to make the humidity less than 1% to get the good one, and also the sealing. So cell sealing. So in this step, sealing is very important one. Especially in the when you make or when you produce the battery cell. The last one in the step of the you make the battery is how to first activate in your battery cell. We have a performance testing or grading in this battery cell. So it means battery that is already ready produced. Yeah, you have to bring into the grading, and do for that one do charge and discharge at the first time. So this step is a very important thing, because we can check which one battery that cannot be used or can be used. If can be used, because we have to do certain time, yeah, maybe in this testing, in this grading or testing grading in this time, maybe it's about 7 to 10 days. Yeah, we can say that not all battery can be activated. Yeah, so we monitor all the thing, every single cell. We have to monitor that one, and also for the internal resistance test. Yeah, so in this cell, in this performance testing or grading, we can see what is the cycle of the battery. Yeah, what is the capacity of the battery? Yeah, so we can see how much the battery performance down and up until 2000 times, for example. What is the IR? So this is important to make sure that battery that you are used is suitable for EV or for ESS, energy storage system. So based on this one, and we can see that the resource of integration strategy in supply chains is very important. So when we see this one is only the cell, yeah, it can be what do you call the added value from the ore to the cell based on the BCG analysis is about 90 to 150 times. So to get the more benefit for this process, we have also to proceed not only the cell but also the module, also pack, and also we can implement it to the EV. Yeah. All right. To do this, yeah, the performance test is can be carried out for the especially for the when we want to implement it your battery to the real system. The performance test is carried out to determine the performance of the ESS. Yeah. So also for the EV. So the performance of electricity vehicle or ESS in the whole system, because the whole system the price for the battery is about about 40 to 60%. Yeah. So this can be checked from the component. Every single component has to be checked. So in this battery, so we can say that for the battery, we can starting by using to check the cell or maybe material or structure. Yeah. And then for the integration, you can see the subsystem for the battery pack or safety. You may say that this, what is the impact, what is the effect of the battery when the one maybe 1,000 battery cell put into the one module or one pack. So every single cell battery has to be to make sure that every single battery has to be in good condition. So if the battery is not in a good condition, then will be impact of the bigger system. Let's say the one cell is has a problem. Maybe this can be influence the subsystem battery pack. The subsystem can be influence the system, like by MS, powertrain, charger, and so on. And the system will be impact in the bigger system of our vehicle and our in the power system. Yeah. So in this safety strategies level must be put into consideration. So we have to starting with the component and subsystem and system, and also the product itself. So in order to protect and to maintain for battery in a good condition, there are many parameters to protect. This is a key parameter to protect the cell, module, and pack. We have three categories of the protection, because the problem in the battery cell, module, and pack is coming from the three part of this. One is mechanical. So yeah, maybe you talk why mechanical? Why mechanical? Mechanical coming. This is most battery when they put into the bigger system. The mechanical testing protection has to be put in the main protection, because from the mechanical one, we have can be effect to the constant can be effect due to the constant motion, like for example in EV, they move one place to another place, they do the motion. Uneven surface that cell, module, pack may come into the contact with, because of the connection is not properly. Yeah. And also battery system must be able to handle the vibration. Yeah, vibration for a long period of time. So that's why the battery pack test must be put also the not only stress and mechanical effect, it's also the vibration. And can be, yeah, because this pressure or impact can be make fail properly. Yeah. Also can be, you can be get the cause of fire or leak of explosive gases. So the problem of the cell, module, and pack, more in mechanical one. The second one in temperature. So when we talking about the battery that are not used for the electric vehicle, so temperature is the biggest problem. Yeah. But in electric vehicle, mechanical and temperature is the biggest one. Yeah, are the biggest one. So for for this temperature can be we can because the temperature can be changed very rapidly due to the weather condition. Can be when we do the operation and so on. So in order to solve that problem, so we have to put the cooling system as well in the pack. Right. So the third category is electrical. So under normal condition, the battery need to consider how much discharge current, how much the charge current, and what is the size of wire. Yeah, rate of slow voltage in a battery during charging and discharging that can make the overheating. Yeah, and also a voltage surge from the main supply during network outage. I mean, this is for the battery energy storage system. During the outage, power system can be the battery can be after outage. At the first step they on, so the surge will become the surge says the surge amount is about 1.6 up to 2 times of the capacity of the load. So is that your battery can handle that or not? Is they will affect the electrical parameter must be protecting. So to get also the quality, good quality of the battery. So the battery cell, module, and pack has have to get the good standardization, and also has to follow the standardization and testing that related to that battery. We have SNI, Standard National Indonesia, for the pack, for the cell, for the pack, and for the cell, for the pack, and also for the module. Yeah. But in order to do that, so you know, we actually has to spend a lot of money to do the standardization. So you can see when the cell or module or pack they have a CE or IEC or UL or UN 38.3, for example. Every single testing, for example, in IEC, UL, UN 38.3, we have if you have if you want to test the cell, then they need 21 cell in a battery cell. In UL, yeah, you need certain what do you call this depend on the test that you want to do. Yeah. Also in the UN 38.3. So in the pack requirement, so you have in IEC, you have to has minimum 21 cell, 21 pack to test whether this good or not. In the UL, you have you have to provide about 44 pack, 33 seal, and 11 open. And UN 38.3, you have to provide about 16 pack. So this estimated cost is, yeah, a few hundred to few thousand $US, whether this good or not good, whether you fail or you succeed, but you have to pay. Yeah. So the number of BESS or electric vehicles, that testing regulation, need also to be implemented in order to safety purpose. Yeah. So you have to put this one in the first priority. And the periodic check need to be carried out with the widespread use for the battery for transportation and BESS. So this is the standardization of the battery worldwide. Yeah, if you want to get the reference, yeah, UL, yeah, and you have the IEC, you have a United Nations, yeah, recommended, yeah, 38.3. And this is for the battery cell module and pack testing also. So impact the cell they need to do the impact, yeah, and also heating, yeah, also low pressure, yeah. Then what they call, yeah. It is the important thing is impact, heating, low pressure, yeah. And the rest you can test for the module or pack, according to the standard. So as I mentioned before, that they have a three criteria problem, and the mechanical, and also the temperature, and also the electrical, yeah. So you may see this for the I just put from the Dr. Carlos Siebert. This is the safety testing to test the thermal runaway. So from this graphic, yeah, they do the nail, yeah, battery cell, that you put the nails inside there, and force also to check the sparator. Yeah. So if the sparator fail, then will be internal short circuit. Yeah. So from this particular graphic, you actually now understand what is the hazard level. If this internal or external problem cannot be handled, then the reaction will become, and after that the effect will be, you will get the effect. So what is the effect? Like cell opening, explosion, material gas ejection, or fire. So what for? We do the safety testing or prevention for the thermal runaway. Actually, this graphic is to provide a fast feedback for the cell developer. Yeah. Also, this is essential data for the modeling and simulation, and also required data for the design and adoption for the battery management system. So you can see this, what is the effect, what is the causes, what is the reaction, what is the effect. So for this one, you can get, this is only the cell. So what is one cell inside the module or inside the pack? Let me see. This is the thermal runaway in the cell, can be lead to destruction of the entire batteries. So this is the nails. When you put the nails inside to the cell, or you got fire in this one battery, or you get short circuit, yeah, or you get crash, or this is short circuit, or maybe you have another problem. Yeah, if one cell will be burned as an effect, then what happened with us? Because one this is the fire can be the can, this is all the metal, all the metal. So the can will be temperature will be increased fast. So by using the thermal runaway, you may get the whole of your battery will be burned. Yeah, this is what happened. So the propagation, this propagation is will be destruct your whole system. So this is important. So why the cell is very important in this battery. Yeah. So this is prismatic cell. Yeah. After other thermal runaway. Yeah. And you can see this for the I get from the Liu K 2018. Yeah. So from this characteristic of the this one is from the cell cylinder cell. Yeah. So, cylinder. So which one is coming first? So because actually when we work on a battery, you need also to do the simulation. So that's if any happen with our battery, you can simulate back what is the cause. Yeah. So after that, you have to you may get improvement of the system to remedy that. Yeah. So this is what is the process of the how the fire will be happen in the cylinder. Yeah. Normally, first is because of the sparator is broken. Yeah. After sparator broken, then short circuit will happen. After short circuit happen, then you may get a fire. All right. So this is we want to see from the pulse one. So the thermal runaway can be see from the heating starting, yeah, temperature, and after that protective layer will be break down, and electrolyte break down into flammable gases, and sparator melt, and after that short circuit, and then generate oxygen and burn. So you may see this one. So the problem coming from the heating. So how important the heat to remedy in the battery is because of this. So another testing in the module and pack, you may test the external short circuit, overcharge, over discharge. In mechanical can be crash test, impact test, shock test, vibration test, drop test. In environmental, heat test, temperature cycling, and low pressure altitude. Yeah. So you may see this problem is coming from the only from the temperature. So this is definitely this one is the photo is how the test pack will be battery pack during testing. Yeah. And we do the simulation. Yeah. When we do the simulation is when the battery thermal management. Yeah. We put into the battery pack, and we have do the simulation in active cooling and passive cooling. Actually, active cooling is better rather than passive cooling, but you see in two-wheeler vehicle, motorcycle, e-motorcycle, they don't have the active cooling. They have the passive cooling. Yeah, but in four-wheeler, like car, electric vehicle, e-car, and so on, they have usually they have active cooling. But in active cooling, we have three types of active cooling. One is using the fan. The second one, you are using the liquid. But the liquid you just not direct cooling and direct liquid cooling. Yeah, from this one, air cooling and liquid cooling, the liquid cooling is better than air cooling. But to compare liquid cooling and direct liquid cooling and not indirect liquid cooling, you may see this comparison. The direct liquid cooling can be more efficient rather than indirect liquid cooling. Yeah, I think this is compared to the air cooling. Yeah, so from this one, we can see that no wonder when you see the Tesla, they have a pack with this one. They have certain cooling. This is liquid cooling, but indirect liquid cooling in the Tesla. Yeah, but certain liquid cooling that we can put into the directly to the battery is more efficient. Yeah, more effective rather than indirect liquid cooling or also in the air cooling. As a closing, a result of development of this battery industry in Indonesia need to work seriously. Not only we can make the battery, but also what next? What we have to prevent, especially in the field of module and pack business and testing. This is necessary to ensure that the product can be produced of good in quality and safety. And the development of the battery cell industry has resulted in the emergence of the derivative industry that can spur the development of battery industry industrialization in Indonesia. This is as my story. This is actually what happened in our mini plan. Yeah, how to fabrication the battery. Sorry.
University Center of Excellence for Electrical Energy Storage Technology.
Sorry.
University Center of Excellence for Electrical Energy Storage Technology, atau bisa disebut UITT Teknologi Penyimpan Energi Listrik. UITT Teknologi Penyimpan Energi Listrik merupakan salah satu program dari Kemendikbudristek untuk penguatan pengembangan inovasi di lingkungan perguruan tinggi yang terfokus pada proses pembuatan baterai lithium ion. Baterai lithium ion terdiri dari beberapa tahap. Tahap pertama adalah mencampurkan bahan-bahan yang akan digunakan untuk pembuatan lembaran katoda dan anoda menggunakan hexa. Proses mixing dilakukan selama 12 jam untuk memastikan semua bahan tercampur secara homogen. Tahapan selanjutnya adalah proses pelapisan bahan hasil mixing pada permukaan current collector elektroda menggunakan coating mesin. Menggunakan rolling press mesin untuk memadatkan bahan yang sudah menempel di permukaan current collector. Lembaran elektroda yang sudah siap dipotong menggunakan slitting mesin sesuai dengan ukuran yang diinginkan. Adalah pengelasan elektroda dengan menggunakan spot welding. Aluminium tab dipasangkan pada katoda, sedangkan nickel tab dipasangkan pada anoda. Circuit pada masing-masing tab dilapisi dengan kapten tape. Anoda dan katoda siap digulung menggunakan semi-automatic winding mesin sehingga menjadi gulungan atau biasa disebut jelly roll. dipasang pada silinder case. Setelah terpasang dengan sempurna, dilakukan penguliran dan pemasangan. Pengisian elektrolit dilakukan di dalam blok box. Proses selanjutnya adalah penyegelan tutup sel silinder. Pemasangan cover pada sel silinder atau proses wrapping. Baterai siap untuk melalui proses formation pada mesin analisa. Dan mesin ready. Pengecekan internal resistance menggunakan internal resistance tester. Sekian video pembuatan baterai lithium ion pada unit produksi baterai lithium ion UI UNS.
Okay, thank you. I think this is my end of my presentation. The time's coming back to Mr. Moderator.